All right, good afternoon. Welcome to CueSoc's finest event on the CueSoc calendar. We have Inter-Uni finals. Introducing today is Mark. I am in third year, UNSW, and who else do we have here?
We have Lochie, who's I'm studying physiotherapy at ACU at the moment.
And I'm Daniel Wu. I'm currently a first year at USyd studying psychology.
All right, we actually got the lag already going. We have two of the greatest players, I should say, from CueSoc right now, playing against each other. Lochie versus Waising.
So Lochie right now, so Lochie's a second year studying commerce at UNSW, while Waising is a fifth year in economics and arts.
Yep, so Waising's just won the lag, and he's now currently beginning to rack.
We actually use lag to determine who breaks first. It's quite a sort of standard practice when we play pool to just work out who breaks. So there's no, coin flips, all that.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, usually lags are usually used on just more competitive events. Sometimes, usually in normal races, lags aren't usually used as much.
And it appears we have a missing ball.
Which Kevin's got it.
Which Kevin stole.
All good. Okay, so introducing the two teams, UNSW Run and UNSW Break. So we actually, if you're wondering why they're named like that, we just named them like that. No stressing, no break and run, just a funny name instead of A and B. And we had all the unis come last week, try and play for the spots. Players play for the spots. Actually, Lewis here himself qualified. You want to talk about that?
So we just qualified. Yeah, we just qualified because there wasn't that many people.
Hey. Good shot from Lochie. Nice break. Is it dry?
Unfortunately, it's dry.
Unfortunately dry, yeah. Okay, so the format we use for this is a handicap-based format, actually. So we've got Lochie coming in, and if Lochie manages to win, he wins the score of Waising's handicap, and if Waising manages to win, he wins Lochie's handicap.
And luckily, both of them have the same handicap of 9, so it will be quite easy to record the score.
Two players that are 9 indicates that they're quite experienced and they're quite highly educated in pool, so that's really good to see.
So it looks like Lochie's going for solids. Beautiful pot.
Yeah, and good shot. He's tied up the 2, but that should be fine.
Yeah, so earlier on we had USyd play UNSW, which was a bit of an upset because they had really strong players. Another nice shot by Lochie.
Judging by the angle right now, pink should be clear. If not, he might need to play a combo shot.
Lochie's playing style is actually quite fast, and I find that players with fast playing styles tend to get more momentum when they play, so it's quite nice to see these matchups. And actually same with Waising as well. He's going to head to the table now and we'll see how he goes.
Yeah, both of these players are quite exceptional. It usually doesn't matter when a side misses a ball, because usually both players should be playing a two-way shot. And a two-way shot, if anyone doesn't know, is a type of shot where it allows the player to get a ball in and kind of safety if they don't make that ball.
I think he was trying to go for a safety there, but unfortunately Lochie can still see the 1 ball.
Josh actually just won his game against Aryan, so already off to a good start from UNSW Break. Score is 7-0.
Nice shot played by Lochie. Right now, he should be clear to go for pink. It's gonna be a hard shot to try open up position. Oh, never mind. He's actually playing for the double. Nice shot.
Hey, what a shot.
Played with a lot of confidence, which is what we like to see.
But yeah.
So while they're playing, actually, Daniel, so you played in the qualifiers last week. How did you find that format? And obviously you came up against some really difficult UCID players. Talk to us about that, how you played against them.
Yeah, unfortunately I had my ass handed to me, so
Unlucky, man, unlucky.
not able to qualify this year, but always got next year to try as well.
Yeah.
Definitely UCID was a hard team to qualify for, especially with a small pool of players. There's only one team that can qualify through. What about Lewis? How did your finals today go?
Yeah, so today we had a pretty okay matchup against Western Sydney.
Actually, now I see the score for Western versus Wildcard. You guys actually won that and only lost by 10 points to UNS Run.
Yeah, we couldn't really do much as you can see UNSW Run right now. They're a really strong team, and I guess some of the players in our team, including myself, are just lacking a bit of experience.
Yeah, it happens
yeah.
for sure.
What about you, Mark?
Oh, we don't talk about that, do we?
I mean, UNS.
Look, I was up against Vivien in my qualifying round. I lost, unfortunately, and then I lost both games hill-hill. Hill-hill meaning it came down to the last, the deciding match was the last one. It got too close, and it was really nice.
Quite unfortunate.
Lochie going for an ambitious pot on the 4, he missed it. Waising giving him a couple of chances, unfortunately. Didn't take advantage of it.
Waising's open on the 9.
You can see there's a bit of nerves playing into the game as well. I'm sure
everything's tied up from what I can see. Well, a couple of them are.
Yeah, from this angle of the table, a lot of balls are all tied up, so nothing's considered an easy shot from now.
So now all these guys have to do is try and break out everything they can, just so they have an easy run out.
Any predictions on how this is going to play out?
Hard to tell. UNSW Break came short last time, 2 years ago actually, against UNSW Run. But
okay.
You never know. Both teams are really strong. One of them's got a 7-0 up, but you never know.
Hopefully this year's their year. Oh, and here we have Lochie faced up with a very, very tough shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no open shots for him to play. He's probably going for a kick right now.
Oh, yeah, he's hit the 8 first.
Unfortunately, that was a foul.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good two-way shot by Waising, leaving Lochie a bit tied up.
And hopefully now, Waising should find a way to actually run this rack out and hopefully break open his... What number is that? I can't see from the brown one.
Brown 15?
15.
Yeah.
15? Yeah.
Hopefully he can find an angle to break out 15 and 4 where he can be able to run this rack out.
Alright, so now he's breaking out one of the clusters. Hopefully hitting this with a bit of draw. Oh, wow.
Oh, smoked it with
beautiful,
draw.
beautiful stroke. Can't see much.
Oh, nice cut from Waising.
Unfortunately, he just missed the 15 and the 11.
Didn't get the breakout on that.
But there still will be other chances.
All right, we've got another score update. We've got Tim actually won 7-0 against Vivien. So it's 7-7, neck and neck already.
Oh, this is a bit of a tough shot from our angle. Hopefully he's going to play a bit of top. Oh, he's actually going for the side. To try and break out the 15. Which was done perfect.
Oh,
Spoke too soon.
unfortunate.
Commentators curse.
Yeah, always commenting his curse.
Yeah.
That one's on me.
Now,
Well, with an open table, do you think we could see Lochie take these all? I'm sure he can.
Surely.
I'm sure he can.
yeah,
Look, we don't want to get our hopes up, but let's see if he can do it.
let's hope his eyesight doesn't fail him. Oh, nice clean shot.
That's a good shot.
Next on the 5 ball, hopefully he can get clean on the 2 ball. And this is quite nice. He's he's actually overshot it just by a bit. He's got angle to direct the cue ball to the 8 ball, but it will be a hard shot to get in. He's now aiming for the corner.
Just a bit worried about scratching. Oh.
Unfortunate.
So he unfortunately just left Waising with
Looking
an
upset.
open table.
Looking upset.
Yeah. From this angle, Waising most likely will be able to run this rack out. After clearing that 11 ball, it should be a quite easy shot on the 8.
Oh, he's choked. He's choked. That's unfortunate though.
This gives Lochie a chance at the 2 ball, but
This is tough. This is
Yeah.
actually quite a tough pot, yeah.
especially while this is finals, the pressure's always on.
And he left Lochie in the rail, so he's sort of forced to do topspin, which also has a high possibility of scratching. And scratching is when the white ball goes into the hole. Beautiful shot by Lochie with pretty solid position on the 8. And this should be the frame over. Oh, it's doing. I'm sorry. That's on me.
It's still
It's-
safe. It's still safe.
Yeah, it's still quite a hard shot on the 11 ball.
Commentators, because I'm sorry, sir.
Lewis, how could you do this?
So now we have Waising left with a pretty difficult shot, as it sort of worked out in Lochie's favour.
Is he going to go for a safe?
He is.
Well, it's not a
solid.
safety, but it's safe enough. Yeah, they were good.
So he.
If he feels adventurous enough, he would go for the long rail cut.
Or if he's feeling it, he'll go for the bank. But I think he's going to have to go with the cut for this one. And he's overcut it.
So, Lewis, what do you think about these tables? Actually, I see you here a lot. Same with you, Daniel.
Yeah, so these tables are very, very different to the city tables, as they've just refurbished the cloth.
Now, this is actually our first final that we have here for Inter-Uni on these tables. So I'm really excited that we get to see good players on good tables, refurbish the cloth, and also the pockets. They are
significantly smaller than the ones at the city.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for sure.
Yeah.
Again, another nice two-way.
But Lochie should be straight on this 8 ball, and hopefully, I won't say anything.
We shall see how it goes.
We've got another chance at it. Yeah.
Oh, but he's jacking up the cue.
Oh,
nice.
clean shot.
Beautiful shot.
So Lochie takes that frame and wins 9 points for his team.
Yeah. CueSoc President Lochie with the win. All right, so quick score update. We have 16-7. We've still got a game going on. We might get the next game on the TV table going.
Too easy.
All right, so while we're waiting, let's have a look at some fun facts about the players. We actually interviewed the players before, and we had some interesting results. Yeah. So.
What am I playing? So, would you like to talk about Lochie first? His fun facts, or
Yeah. Just talk about Lochie. My favorite.
So, his favorite sports: pool and golf.
Golf. Of course, he likes golf.
Yeah.
So it looks like Vivien won the lag. We've already got the game going. But yeah, keep going.
So Lochie here, enjoying old people sports, golf especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've talked to him about this before, and he loves sports that takes patience.
Eddie just won his frame on another table.
He's going to.
Oh, Eddie's on the 8 ball.
He's on the 8. I got it wrong. He's choked it.
To be honest, today's Inter-Uni was a roller coaster of emotions. A lot of
Unpredictable games.
yeah,
for sure.
definitely
For sure.
unpredictable wins and losses for both sides. So on this TV table, we have Aryan versus Vivien. And since Vivien won the lag, Vivien's now racking up to break.
Hey.
So Vivien's a 4th year doing medicinal chemistry in UNSW. And Aryan is second year. Where's his info? I can't see. Aryan's a 2nd year doing actuary studies in UNSW. Smart kid. To be honest, everyone playing here is quite smart. Probably got a high ATOM. Yeah, not relatable here, but yeah. Clean break? Was it dry?
No, we had.
Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one on the side.
Oh, nice.
Quick score update actually. So UNSW Run has taken the lead 23-7 after Eddie took a nice win against Minjae. Well done, well done. And we're going to be looking at the next 4 games. All good.
So here we have a pretty open table.
Open table, yeah. Good spread.
Lot of decisions.
I actually think the fact that all these players here, own break queues or use someone else's break queue, you can get great spreads on the break. And especially with these shots, you can, especially with these open tables, you can play shots that will, go one to the other, one to the other, one to the other.
Yeah, definitely.
Tight pockets.
Unlucky shot there. The table should be still open. Aryan's looking for a shot, seeing where he can follow up after making a clean shot. Probably, he might go for the 2. Probably, yeah, is going to go for the 2. He's going to have to draw this out.
Oh, beautiful draw. That was a really good draw right there.
Yeah, this gives him a chance on the 3 ball down the rail.
I think pattern play is what makes a player really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Every
Working
player.
out where to go.
Yeah, definitely. Every player here has their own pattern play, and everyone's develops a unique pattern play. You can't really tell a player to do a certain stuff where another player does. So it's quite intriguing to watch players develop their own skill and continue on
with their own unique play style.
Yeah, definitely. How do you think your unique play style is, Lewis?
Yeah, so I sort of know that if you were to hit the balls too hard, it would rattle just like Vivien's first shot. Ooh, and now we just had a bit of an unlucky miss from Aryan. But I think the more you understand how do you play on these tables, you would eventually play better, because accuracy is a lot more important on these tables compared to the ones that we normally play on in the city.
Yeah, definitely. So, these Burwood Diamond tables, actually, you need to know pacing and more accuracy. While the City Bronwick tables actually are more forgiving. So you're able to soft roll a lot of shots in. And
Yeah. I 100% agree with you, Daniel. I think as much as it does come down to positional play, you do have to be able to get the pots too. It's that's how you play pool. You get the balls in.
Yeah, definitely.
Any beginner could tell you it's about getting the balls in. It's about getting the pots.
But later on, as you get better, you understand sometimes you don't always have to get the ball in, and it's better to play safe and play it the long way out.
yeah, especially you two, Mark and Lewis. You two love to play safeties.
Oh, I think my safety play has gotten better because I've kind of given up a bit on potting. In my practice, I've given up a bit on it, but everyone plays with their own style. Everyone works out like that, and a lot of the snooker-based players are very good with their potting, and I've found that my pool style is quite good.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that was a good shot.
Good.
And
Nice.
she's open
Nice
on the
top spin.
orange. But yeah, talking about safety shots, I mean, every once in a while we always have our moments where we just hate this game. Always say,
Let me just put it bluntly and say that I have made Daniel very upset after playing maybe 3-4 safeties in a row against him last race.
yeah. Let's be honest here, we're both tilted.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, recently, how do you guys feel you've been playing, actually?
Sorry, I might just cut you in. We've got a score update now. We've had Josh play Tim, big game. Josh took the win against Tim. Both insanely good players who started in CueSoc together. And yes, so the score now is 23-16.
Oh, that was a clean shot from Vivien, but she overshot it and now is behind the 4. She should be able to see the 9 ball, but I'm not too sure if she's able to see the 10 ball.
And it would be pretty hard to play position if she were to go off the 9, as there are a lot of other object balls that are blocking the way. But it looks like she's trying to go for the 10.
My eyes might be tricking me.
Oh, it does go.
Oh.
We just can't see from this angle. Yeah.
Yeah, I might need Specsavers. Maybe Lochie's glasses. Oh, she should be able to still see the 9 ball, but it's gonna be a hard shot.
Yeah, so here we have Vivien, who's a fourth year doing mechanical chemistry.
Medicinal chemistry.
Oh,
Brother can't read.
Sorry, I also need Specsavers. Yeah, so her hobbies are pool, Netflix, and bouldering. And her favorite TV show is You.
Oh, it's one of the more recent ones. I think it's quite intense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch TV.
Everyone's got their own hobbies, right? But yeah, always can do with some Netflix for sure. So yeah, Aryan missed the pot.
Unlucky shot by
Vivien's
Aryan.
just got the 9. She's actually, one thing I should mention is everyone out of the 8 players here have at least 2 years of experience under their belt. Vivien, probably, even though she's 4th year, she's got more. She's been playing since high school. This is her 2nd time in Inter-Uni. She won the last one. She could be the 2nd player ever in CueSoc to go for 2 Inter-Uni titles.
Damn.
Yeah, you sort of develop understanding of the CueSoc competitions and the way they're scored, and you play sometimes based on how they're scored. And I think she's gotten very familiar to the format in all these years, and that's why she plays very well.
Oh, unlucky on that.
Oh,
shot.
spoke too soon. Spoke too soon with a scratch.
If Aryan plays this right, he should be able to run these 3 solid balls out and hopefully get himself on the 8 ball.
Nice. So here we're playing a pretty systematic, going from the ball furthest away from the 8 ball to the one closest. Nice pot.
While Aryan clears this table up, so yeah, we did this interview before the game started. So with Aryan's hobbies, it's guitar and pool. Any of you play guitar?
No, unfortunately not.
I think it's just you, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too talented. But yeah, here says, was it
I'll just
Aryan?
actually pop in there. We have a quick score update, a big score update actually. Tim with a run out against Vivien. So, wait.
Are you sure it's Vivien? You mean Josh?
Vivien's playing here now.
No, this is
This
for
is
previous.
from before actually, from a previous one. Yeah. Just double checking. Yeah.
and
run
we
out
just-
against Vivien. We missed that. But
And Aryan's just missed a shot on the 8. And I think this might be a moment where we see whether she goes offensive or defensive.
Most likely a safety, to be honest.
And this is where you would need to understand how fast the table is. Beautiful safety.
Nice. Quite a clean safety. Aryan's really left with just one choice to really kick the ball against long rail, either do a one rail kick. I'm not sure if he's got enough angles to play 2 rail kick, but let's just see what he does. But yeah, here it says Aryan actually starts to playing pool 1st year. When did you talking on that? Oh, clean 2 rail kick.
nice escape. Very nice escape.
Definitely. So, when did you guys actually start playing pool?
I started playing every now and then during high school because it seemed like a pretty cool sport. How about you, Mark?
Yeah, good question. I started 2019 properly. I was horrible. But when I think the thing is, there's this stereotype that when you start out, you're automatically a pro. And I think the three of us here can all agree that it's not really like that.
Yeah.
You all start somewhere, and you just have to practice and build up. Now, having the closure of City Heroes, did halt on some people's progress and getting better. But, we're doing well. We're enjoying ourselves. It's my third year of playing pool, and I couldn't say that I love it anymore. It's a great sport. It's a great activity, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. It's now more developed like a hobby for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful shot. What a shot.
Clean bank.
I love getting these on the TV table.
Yeah.
Alright, she's actually left with quite a difficult cut. The thing with this cut is that either way you hit it, you have to watch out for the scratch. The scratch just meaning foul on the
Yeah.
8 shot. Yeah.
Definitely will be a hard shot, but
Yeah.
let's see where this brings us.
An alternative is she could always tie the 8 against the rail if she's not thinking of playing the cut. You have to watch out for it. She's jacking it up with topspin. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah. From this angle, it seems like she's going for the cut.
The scratch.
Unlucky. Yeah.
And she's forfeited.
No.
Aryan with the win. Oh, she hasn't.
She has.
Usually I forfeit on those ones. Usually I'm like that.
Maybe
too.
it's
Hey,
just
you never know.
Okay,
you never know.
Let's see. And
But
there.
But yeah, it's just like
Nicely
what
done
Mark.
from Aryan, and a great comeback, I must say. Vivien was up by 4 or so goals.
Yeah.
So really good. These matchups are the best ones we have.
Yeah, most of these matchups are quite unexpected, to be honest. Sometimes one player might pop off for a while, run some few balls, but this actually means that the other player, if they get a chance at the table, they actually have more opportunities since the table is actually opened up more. Which means that since they've all had around more than 2 years of experience playing this game, this means it's quite easy for them to run out each other.
All right, just another score update while the lag for the next game is going on. It looks as though UNSW Run is 37 and UNSW Break is 16. So really, really nice. Apologies on that last one. I'd already mentioned that Tim beat Vivien, but that one I just wanted to say was a run out as well. That wasn't on the TV table. Hopefully we can get a run out today, yeah?
Hopefully. And now we have Minjae coming up to the break as he's using the turtle rack.
So yeah, the two players that we have on the TV table right now is Minjae and Tim. So Minjae is he started playing pool 3 years ago, but he's technically a first year science in physics. He most likely changed courses.
As you can tell, he does not really look like a first year, I think, from that angle.
Yeah, he's way too tall. But yeah, so
Fun fact.
he's Korean, but he hates kimchi.
Uh-oh.
Disgrace. But yeah, he's a first year that studies in UNS, while Tim is also he's a third year that plays UNS. As you can see hopefully it catches in camera, but they're actually both quite good mates. So playing against each other is going to be quite interesting. So Tim's a third year, and his hobbies are pool and coffee.
Coffee.
Black coffee.
Black coffee. What? Black coffee. All right. I mean, everyone's got their.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful break. Beautiful break. Nice shot on the 2.
It's gonna be quite a hard run out, especially if Minjae tries to attempt this, because most of the balls that have been broken out is rested on against the rail actually. But yeah, so Tim's a third year that does civil engineering.
He's actually doing civil with me, and it's always good to have him around. We study together.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
good stuff. He's a really good mate.
Very good mate. Hilarious guy. Met him a week and a half ago. Oh, I do not remember, but
He
yeah.
stole half your money as well.
I mean, stole his money too. But yeah, he opened a charity for me, let me win a race. But yeah, so actually, favorite TV show for.
Alright.
Yeah.
I might just butt in another score update. We have Waising taking the win over Edison. Unfortunately, we'd like to see Eddie win, but Waising did take this one. And UNSW Break is up another 6.
Oh, nice shot from Tim. He actually opened up with the 9 ball, being able to squeeze his cue ball through to take an open shot on the 12 ball.
Having seen Tim in actually a few previous videos and a few previous comps, you can see that he knows what to do straight away. If you watch him play, you can see that his knowledge is really good. Like, he knew to play that much speed. Oh,
Just got a bit unlucky there.
Commentator curse, Mark.
Today's a bad day for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, these two players, I'm pretty sure all three of us are quite close friends with. Especially for you, Mark, is Tim.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Lewis? Do you know these two?
Yeah, so I think it was just yesterday I played with Tim and I realized he's actually a really, really nice guy with tons of experience, and he just knows what certain shots will go and like what certain spins will do. Oh, excellent break on the 6 off the rail. This looks like a pretty open table, so I feel like it's runnable.
But yeah, but most likely the problem for Min Jae is the 3 ball. And it's quite a similar situation with Tim's orange stripes.
Yeah, so here we have Tim going up to the table. Hopefully he's going to try and play a stop shot on this one. Or a drag shot. Oh.
These are quite common occurrences you'll see at bowl tables, these rattles.
You can see that he positioned it virtually perfect for the 11, the red stripe. And, it's not always in your favor, the pockets. Oh, beautiful cart. Beautiful cart from Min Jae.
And the positioning on this. Quite a clean position.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
It's gonna be quite a hard shot on the 5 board to get position on 3 actually. He might actually resort in playing a bank shot on the 3 ball because both sides of the 3 ball is actually tied up.
And this is the most crucial shot because if he doesn't make this, it would leave Tim with an open table.
And he's going for the long rail bank.
Ooh, good effort. Really good effort from Min Jae. Min Jae has actually won 9-ball league before, and almost all these players have won something at their time in CueSoc. So it's almost like the champion of the champions.
Yeah, so
playing.
Tim himself has won the 9-ball comp actually.
Yep. And he has made the final for 8-ball league as well.
So here now we're going to need some problem solving skills to see which order he needs to pot them in, just so he can get perfect on the 8.
I think one thing that I quite like about Tim's playing style as well is that he's very, very happy. I always watch him play, very happy. He gets this ball in, positions it perfect, he's happy.
Yeah, happy that he's tall.
And another thing I've realized recently that most of the good players are actually quite tall. Probably because they have a better peripheral view on the table.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like
how tall is tall?
like all these guys tower above us.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, Lewis, how tall are you?
I'm only 175 centimeters.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about you, Daniel? What about you, Daniel?
Just only. I'm 1.7. Yeah, I'm 6'2". No.
6'4", yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
6'5"?
Definitely.
Yeah, getting close. Okay, he's looking a little stressed because he's landed himself in not the best position. But yeah, I actually think the thing about being tall is that it's more so the reach I think is better.
Yeah,
you have more
for
control.
sure, definitely.
Yeah. Whereas with shorter players, they struggle with that.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot. He threaded the needle right there. Really good stuff, really good stuff.
In these type of situations, it's actually not too bad to actually pause up and reconsider the shot that you take
We have
yourself.
perfect position on the 8. And this should be frame over. But, I probably shouldn't have said that, eh?
Yeah, let's just wait for the result, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shot on the 8.
And there we go, beautiful. Where's the cue ball going?
Oh, where's the cue? Oh! Nicely
Yeah.
done, nicely done. We've got a nice audience coming through as well.
the disrespect Tim shows to Minjae after potting the A. Not even going up to fist bump.
So we are now nearing the end of our first set of singles, and we're going to do some commentary rotation. So before you guys go, I'll just say a quick thank you for coming on. It's really nice to sort of get everyone involved in CueSoc. Any final words?
Don't be scared to actually try for Inter-Uni. It's really nice to have like a good amount of people to try and represent their own uni.
Yeah, and please hire me, pay me. I'm not even part of Subcom. Come on, pay me. Currently broke from playing all this pool.
Anyway, quick score update. I'll just butt in. It looks like the score should be 22 for UNSW Break to 48 to UNSW Run. So we're starting to see a bit of a difference, a bit of a disparity. But if Josh, Waising and Vivien can win their games, which they're playing right now, we will hopefully get to see some more closer matchups for the doubles and for the double points. We do 3 sets of singles to start off, then 4 doubles games, so everyone on each team gets to play 2 games of doubles, and then the final set is your equally matched opponent is against you for double points.
Well, since we've all played a bit of like these comps, right? We all know that most of these matches usually always lie down to the double points. These double points actually are quite crucial to these players since their handicaps are so high that if one player loses like unexpectedly, the tide of the match actually changes really dramatically.
Alright, while we wait, we've got another win.
And Vivien has just won against Lochie.
Yeah, Vivien just beat Lochie. Ooh, getting closer.
Yeah, Lochie needs new glasses.
What is with all these eyesight comments, Daniel?
Nah, he loves bullying me. I'll bully him back.
Any advice we could give to first years? Since you guys are both first year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Lewis, what advice would you give since you're better than me?
That's a bit of false facts there, but I think it's actually getting outside of your comfort zone and playing players that are actually a lot better. Like, sure, they will beat you, but they have the tons of experience that hopefully they can, and like wisdom that they can pass on to you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as definitely for next year, for these new first year players that do come in, they should just take it slow, just have fun with the game first. No need to take things too seriously unless they've got more years of experience to add on.
And yeah.
Wait, so let's see. That should be the end of the singles match. So both Lewis and I will be dipping very soon.
And we should be having our doubles also very soon. Markus just left us.
Yeah, Mark just abandoned these 2 first years just to take over the mic. We're both scared and terrified.
And we are now subbing out.
Yeah. All the best. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the rest of the matchups.
And we will catch you very soon.
Yeah, you can find me at the bar.
Yes.
Hopefully we will all catch you at City Heroes soon and at other events. Thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, coming back. So we have 2 new commentators now. Markus and Kathy. It's good mix we got here. 2 UCID. 2 UCID.
Versus UNSW versus UNSW.
UNSW, yeah. Markus actually qualified for UCID. Actually, before you introduce yourself and tell us how you found today.
Alright, so I'm Markus. I'm a third year. What am I?
I forgot his degree. So
Science.
tired.
Yeah, pharmacology and immunology
Pharmacology.
at City University. Yeah, today was really challenging. Obviously, all the players here like exceptionally good. Really? Okay. Yeah, no, it was like really tough bracket for UCID and
Any games that any particular opponents that are memorable from the semi-final. So you actually played against UNSW Break in the semi-final, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Any games you found were really good?
All of them.
All of them? There you go. Look,
Yeah.
he could have said one, but he said all of them. Everyone here is good.
That's true.
Actually, yeah, we'll get Kathy on. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Kathy. I'm a second year at the University of Sydney studying a Bachelor of Psychology. I didn't get into finals, but I've just been walking around the whole day. Everyone looks like they're having a lot of fun, so that's good.
That's good. Yeah, that's what we want. I think we aim to balance the competitive with the social. Kathy and I actually do that as events directors. First year, we've had 2 events directors. Kathy runs the social side. Actually, give us a bit of a rundown of what you do.
With the social side, we mostly have our 2 main events, social pool and pool party. Those are pretty regular events that happen throughout all our terms, and we also have some special events coming up, such as bar night and also late night pool, and also we're going to add some spice to pool party, maybe add a little bit of competition.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. And we might, have a few coaching sessions, a couple of events like that. It's all sort of in the works, but as time goes on, we'll see how it progresses, and we will definitely have a really solid timeline for next year. For all the incoming members next year, we've definitely got social pool, HSC social pool.
The
First year's comp.
APA.
Oh, yeah.
Pool players.
Speaking of
Association.
sponsors as well, first of all, I must mention Upper APPA. We've got Kenneth coming on a bit later. He might talk about it, but he's really good. Oh, we got some other games going on. Hey!
What happened?
I don't know what happened, but
What?
cue ball went in on the 8. Oh, scratch on the 8. They happen. We'll get our doubles started soon.
I know about that.
Yeah, and big shout out. I'm going to mention them 3-4 times to City Heroes. Honestly, we cannot do what we do without City Heroes. They help us so much. We give, they give. It's a really nice relationship we have with them, and I'm honestly so thankful.
The owner of City Heroes also owns a bar in Burwood, right next to Burwood City Heroes. So we'll be holding an event later next year for that, so get keen.
Yes, for sure. We'll release more details on our Facebook page. Please follow all the socials. And yeah. Who's on our doubles? Apologies for all the background noise. Everyone's too excited. But yeah, Kathy, tell us
Yes.
about what you've thought about today.
Today, it's been pretty fun. Everyone,
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Last week as well.
last week.
The competition as
That's
a whole,
true.
yeah.
It's nice seeing all the generations of CueSoc come together in this competition. And also it's just nice seeing everyone play really seriously and kind of put their role into playing pool, because with our social events, we don't really see much of our competitive player pool much. So it's nice seeing everyone get together and really trying their hardest.
For sure, yeah. I love it. I love watching good matchups. I love good pool. You've heard me say it enough times.
Which ones have we talked about?
Everything crossed out.
Oh, okay.
All right, we've got a quick score update. So, here we go. So, a couple of games have happened. The score is 44-44. So, Josh beat Edison, as I mentioned earlier. Waising beat Aryan, and Vivien beat Lochie. 44-44. We are here to see the best of the best.
Are we starting the doubles?
Yes, we'll be starting the doubles.
What did he say?
I think we're starting the doubles.
Right now it could be anyone's game. It's very exciting. Let's introduce some of our players, which we have not yet.
We'll see who's coming on actually, and we'll go
Yeah.
from there. But yeah, everyone has been cheering on Edison, our
Edison!
IT director. Yes, go Eddie.
Eddie Spaghetti.
He's a dark horse. We didn't expect him to qualify, and he did. He's been on a really good streak. He's been winning really well,
He has.
and honestly, I'm really happy to see players improve.
Yeah, do you want to hear a bit about Eddie?
Yeah, let's talk about Eddie actually.
Eddie.
Second year IT director, former events director. He has 2 years experience in pool. He's quite familiar with everyone here, and he's honestly one of the nicest people in CueSoc that I know. Yeah, he loves his pool. He loves his studio code. He loves his programming, as you can see from his comp sci and engineering degree. Big fan in K-drama. Sorry, just a quick hiccup.
so on one of the tables currently we have Aryan and Lochie versus Minja and Josh. At least supposedly. Oh yes, over there. And on the camera table, TV table, we can see that we have.
Well, we've got Tim and Vivien with the lag. Oh, she's hit the jaw, and Tim has lagged virtually perfect. So
That's a foul, eh?
Yeah.
That is
So
awesome.
it's Tim and Edison versus
Edison.
Waising and Vivien.
We actually have this joke that Edison, like the football player. I love it. I do it all the time as well. It's pretty funny. Yeah, but yeah. Fun fact about Eddie as well, pool related. He actually got his first break and run today, so always a memorable day when you get your first. You always remember it. I still haven't had my first one yet.
So yeah, Eddie had his first break and run today in his doubles with Dim, his teammate. So he was very, very excited and he was jumping around, really happy. Happy boy.
Yeah, and at Boa that's actually much harder, I think, because the pockets on these tables are definitely a bit smaller than at the city. So yeah, really impressive achievement there by Eddie and Tim.
Yeah. Kathy, have you broken it around yet?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Markus has done it once.
Yeah, at the city.
Talk about it.
What do you mean? No. Nah, I think that these tables definitely play a lot harder. The cloth actually is quite new, I think, compared to the city. So the ball's definitely. The three ball there is like not in the front.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's okay, it's okay.
Sorry, the three wasn't on the rack. We might re-rack it.
Yeah.
It was an alright break though, so it depends on the players, what they want. If they want to
I don't know if
re-rack.
they can do that though. It's the rule.
Yeah. Is it part of the rules?
I think so.
Everyone's telling him to re-rack. I don't think he cares, but I guess we'll re-rack either way.
Tim's just that good that he can just pop balls.
He's just so chill. He's like, even if the rack's bad, I can still win.
Doesn't matter.
There he goes. Who are they versing? This doubles.
So they're playing Waising and Vivien.
Waising and Vivien.
Yeah, and as many of you may have seen, I honestly think that Vivien's one of the most consistent players in CueSoc.
She is.
Yeah, like today, at least from the way I've been seeing her play, she's like, she plays really slowly, which actually really helps in terms of
Focus,
like consistency.
Yeah, as well.
With the putts.
For sure.
Very tilt proof, which
Yeah,
is honestly a big part of pool.
Definitely.
Should we talk a bit about Waising from UNSW Break?
Yeah, he's a veteran, I think, of
Yeah.
CueSoc. He's been around for quite a while.
This possibly could be his last year.
Could be.
And hopefully we would like to see another win from him. It's his first time qualifying. And is pool his favourite game? Well, I'd hope so, but he doesn't think so. He likes to spend time with friends. You know, Waising's a nice guy, as we all know.
Yeah.
We've been in CueSoc and we've loved him.
And this year is his 5th year, so this will very most likely be his last competition.
So, yeah, with the game. Markus and I are eager just to talk. So what happened earlier, actually, I might just mention that. So the three wasn't racked properly. Now, when balls aren't racked properly, we try and, let the players know. But that time we couldn't. Tim's very focused. Eddie's very focused. They've got all eyes and hands on deck when it comes to playing pool. It's really good.
I'm surprised his glasses aren't falling off when he plays pool. How do they stay on so well?
Just skill. Really.
Actual
Skill,
curiosity.
yeah, for sure.
If you watch Eddie, every time he takes a shot, he kind of like plays with his glasses because
Yeah.
they're always falling off his head.
It's a force of
Yeah,
habit.
right there.
Got it on camera. Oh, thin cut. Yeah, what a shot.
That was very hard because he was actually bridging over the 15 ball. I think the brown stripe there.
When you have your hand jacked up like that to bridge and play the shot, it's quite difficult actually, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so Tim's now playing the 7. I think he'll come probably 2 rails here, come around, try and get position on the 2 or the 5, which are the blue and orange balls. He's played for the 5 ball here. A smart shot. It definitely looks like a tough clearance. The 1 ball is in a rather difficult position, being so close to the 15.
Yeah. And what do you think of the whole doubles format, actually, Marcus?
I really like the doubles actually. I think that it really brings out a lot of this aspects of this event, which is playing as a team. And I think playing with really highly skilled players is just...
The pressure's on, for sure.
it
As nice as it is to play with very good players, the pressure's on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Now, Eddie could have drawn that back a little bit more, but he's played it well enough, I think.
I think he's
Tim's
actually
looking
playing
at
the one ball here.
Yeah,
But
Tim's
it
looking
is
at the
very-
one. It's hard to
very close.
position for the one.
Very close.
I thought he was gonna pick me with the.
Oh, maybe he'll take
Lions
the 2.
is playing the 2.
Oh.
Oh,
So
too close, too close.
That looked very, very thin.
Run of 5 balls, beautiful.
Is that legal?
It's all legal, yeah. So yeah,
Tim just talking with the representative of APPA during his doubles match. A bit suspicious, but we'll let it slide.
yeah, we'll let it slide. It's all good.
Alright, so Waising's taking the 12 here. I think at some point he's going to try and get a good position for...
Oh, bad miss. Could have gone better, for sure.
I think under the pressure it definitely makes
It's
That's
it
hard,
okay.
for sure. Actually, yeah, Marcus, talk about the pressure that you faced today. And Kathy, what about in qualifiers, the pressure?
Yeah, I would say that pressure definitely plays a big part, especially coming closer to the end of your matches.
For sure, yeah.
But regarding like the pressure in general, I would say it's probably most difficult in terms of not wanting to scratch on the A ball,
Yeah, for sure.
which is just an unforced error.
Any
that could be
specific
really costly.
moments you felt when you were playing your qualifiers in terms of pressure, and how did you sort of cope with it?
Yeah, I think really your best bet is to play smart.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's not just one option when you
No,
play a shot.
definitely not.
Everyone's got their own style, everyone's got their own pattern play, and there's not just one option. You can play it safe, you can go for a bank, you can reverse cut, whatever it is.
I think they've just fouled actually. I don't really see that. Yeah, it looked like they hit the strike balls instead. So
I think also with today, since the players have been playing since 10 a.m., a lot of it is about keeping focus as well. Keeping focus consistently throughout all the day. Well, how many hours is that? 10
to 5.
Like 6
Sounds
hours.
Sounds like a day at
Right?
work. 10 to
7
4.
hours.
at 5, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be finished at 5, so that will be
Depends.
7 hours. These 2 final teams, 7 hours. Honestly, it's insane how people can focus for that long, play for that long, but they've got the expertise to do it.
Yeah, especially this team, UNSW Break, has a lot of experienced players. A lot of players who played in com finals before, which definitely will help them. Yeah, it's a good shot by Vivien. It's definitely possible to clear this rack. Definitely not easy, but I think the skill level of these players is definitely feasible.
All right, another score update. Aryan and Lochie have won their game against Minjae and Josh. 8-0. Well, obviously 8-0, just 52 to 44. Yeah.
2.
UNSW Run on
Yeah.
52, UNSW Break on 44. The double points games is what it's going to come down to, and I'd really like to see some close games. I want it to come down to the last one. What do we think?
A lot of our games today have come down to the last one.
UTS versus UNSW Break came down to the last one. Beautiful game of doubles we saw there. And,
Points were
and I
69 to
think it
70.
was that the UNSW Break team had to win every single one of their doubles to make it through, and they did successfully. UNSW Break versus UCID was the next round, and they also came through in a last game win. Waising versus Will. It literally came down to the 8. Everyone was crowded around. High excitement, high intensity. This is what we want. This is what we like.
Yeah, and some honorable mentions from earlier today. I thought that Jordan was playing exceptionally well. He was playing for...
He's always been good,
Yeah.
and I'm really glad that we're getting
For sure.
some of his games on the TV, and Iris especially as well. We saw her play quite well.
But there's a lot of players who aren't necessarily going to be in the final, but they actually played really, really well. So it has to be pointed out that not everybody here is representative.
Yeah. So I might just go off on a bit of a tangent and talk about the competitive events that we run, as I'm competitive events director. So as we all know, CueSoc is great with the competition, as you can all see right here. Amazing stuff. But what I quite like about our competitive events is, in the past it used to just be 8-ball comp throughout the year, but we're trying to diversify our events a bit more. We've got our mixed double format, which we had earlier in the year, which we'll be doing one of next year. We've got some Scotch doubles coming up. We've got more Inter-Uni. We've got 3 terms of league. We've got everything. Even the first year's comp, as mentioned earlier. So please come down, please play. Always very friendly people. Yeah, for sure. Don't know why I choked up on that.
Why did you check up on that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, of course everyone here's people.
And if you're more on the social side, you just kind of want to come meet people, we have some upcoming non-pool related events as well to kind of meet everyone. And I feel like once you kind of meet everyone on the team at CueSoc, it becomes a lot more comfortable to come to our pool related activities, because those can be kind of intimidating when you first get introduced. So get keen for that.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone here is really friendly, so it's really easy to...
Yeah, unfortunate miss from Waising, I might mention. Tim's back on the table. Tim's got the 1. And I think that's it before the 8, is that right?
Nice.
Wow, what a great shot.
Wow, what a shot. Is Eddie going to take the win? Let's see.
Spaghetti, buddy. I like his shirt.
Like his shirt?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Did you see the puppy in here earlier? There's a puppy. It looks like the bear on his shirt.
Is that like Raymond's puppy?
Raymond's girlfriend's puppy.
Hey, good win, good win. Really nicely done. Honestly, Tim and Eddie are known to have matched up 3 times in our competitions. Oops. And what's really funny about that is now they're playing on the same team, and you can see how well they play against each other.
So it'll be a score update. It should now be
60 to 44. UNSW Run is up.
Yeah.
On our TV table here, we have got Lochie and Tim playing against Josh and Waising. So it's good that we get to see everyone come and play on the TV table, and we're going to have all our singles games on the table one by one. So that honestly should be a really, really good set of matches to watch. I look forward to those most, as you already know.
We're gonna get Edison and Aryan on this table here.
No, we unfortunately can't get all the games on the table, so we try and get a diverse mix of games on tables. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, as Azriel's right here, do you want to say a quick hi? No, come on. He's been scoring. Just say hi.
What's up?
He's been helping us with scoring, and Jason is around. So honestly, you should give a big shout out to them. A nice big mention to them. See if you can find Jason as well. Come and say hi.
And Dylan as well.
Dylan as well. Yeah, he's been around.
Did you mention the food?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So actually, very interestingly, the 3 members here. So yeah, we've got Jason, we've got Azriel. My name's Jeff. Yeah, and one thing about what they do is that's so crucial is that they're part of the subcom. So any help that Kathy and I require, because we got lots to do, always good to sign up for what do we call it? Subcom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have them term 1 next year, as per usual, and always make sure to come visit our standard O week UNSW.
But yeah, I want to hear about the food.
Yeah. Talk us about the food. Completely forgot about
we
it.
got like 19 pizzas and like nearly 40 donuts. So like, if you like food, CueSoc also offers that every now and then.
Yeah, and it's available to everybody who comes from
Yeah.
CueSoc on the finals day.
Spectators included.
Spectators included. You don't have to play to come eat. Unfortunately, we usually just only get food for our competitive Inter-Uni final event. But if you come next year, we'll have that as well. What's this one? Next, looks like Waising versus...
What's his name?
Tim and Lochie versus Waising and Josh. Exciting.
Right.
Do we want to hear a bit about
Yes.
Josh? Josh is a 2nd year aviation and management major. His hobbies are pool, singing and piano. Yeah, he started playing pool 3 years ago, so that was in high school, which is pretty exciting.
Josh has actually qualified for Macquarie before,
Yeah.
and he's changed unis, now qualified for UNSW, so he's going from?
He has a very interesting fun fact. Markus is dying of laughter right now. So I asked him to give me a fun fact, and he says he has 4 front teeth. 2 are directly above his current 2 front teeth and upside down so that they're in his gums. That's his fun fact. It's pretty fun.
That is probably the most fun fact out of all the facts we've got here for sure.
Have we done Lochie yet?
Yeah, we've talked a little bit.
Okay, so currently Tim and Lochie are at the table. Yeah, definitely 2 of the probably most experienced highly handicapped players in CueSoc. And
They play with each other a lot.
Yeah, they do.
They're always here. If you come to City Heroes and you don't see these 2, then you are not at City Heroes. You're somewhere else. Seriously, they're always here.
You're at Lidcombe.
You're at Lidcombe. For sure. Yeah. We've already mentioned a few things about Lochie. He's obviously second year commerce. He loves his pool and golf.
President.
And he's our president. I think I've mentioned that already. But he started playing at 4 years old.
Crazy.
I think. Yeah. I think
No one is.
European people, especially Lochie from his European background, like to start pool early and like to start the billiards quite early, and it shows. Like they practice. Lochie was probably better than me as soon as he joined CueSoc. I would have been in second year. He's half Thai as well. Yeah, he won first year's comp, and a great video that you should always go and check out. He's commentated on other videos, and honestly, love his input, love his feedback.
Yeah, very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable, and his real name is not Lochie.
That's his fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, I guess so.
And his real name is...
Oh, we can't say. We can't say.
Okay, sorry.
Yep. Oh, we've got a score update, have we? Not yet.
No.
Still 60 to 44, but again, looking good.
If you want to find out what Lochie's real name is, come to our events.
Yeah, good.
Nice incentive.
Wow. Didn't expect Waising to myself. But it was it was Josh playing. Yeah, it was a long table shot. Yeah, so Tim's currently playing the 11. Yeah, his spin control is exceptional. Yeah, I'd say they're favourable to run this rack actually. From here.
And if you run a rack, you get plus 4 points on top of your current points.
That's if it's a break and run. But I don't think this has been a break and run, has it?
Or a run out, no.
Or was it a run
out?
This is their second time back to the table. Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. We've actually caught a couple of runouts and break and runs on TV tables. One of my favourite ones actually was Justin's one in league finals this year. Honestly, his shot on the 8, his bank, beautiful stuff. I can recall each shot for you, play by play. I love it. Another great run out we had is from 2019 Term 1 competition, Harris. Another great player.
Yeah, he was playing today. He was playing for Sydney University.
Yeah. And you enjoyed playing with your teammates, Markus?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How good are they? Like, I actually think the fact that Markus, being one of our more experienced CueSoc players, was probably the least experienced out of all of them, which is like crazy to see how good the standards are.
Yeah, I definitely felt I was definitely helped out by the teammates, especially in the doubles. It really helps to have experience on your team. Oh, this is fun.
Okay, so looks like the game's done already. Nice. Big win.
I just completely missed it.
What happened?
We just missed the win.
We're just talking about something else. It's just like they just ran the rack. Okay.
Also, having lots of experienced players on CueSoc is really, really nice, because when I first started out, I had no idea what I was doing. So just asking people made me realize how friendly everyone was. Even though they look really serious and scary when they're taking shots on the table, once you talk to them, they're really nice. So don't be afraid to ask for help.
All right, so final score update before we hop onto our final rotation today. Yeah, 69 for UNSW Run and versus 44 for UNSW Break. And we've got our other doubles game going on the other table. So I'm going to actually introduce our next 2 commentators. Thank you, Markus, and thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. All
right, we've got 2 different people, two of my favorites, I must say. Two veterans as well. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Kevin. I'm a fourth year medical student.
Go closer. Yeah.
Fourth year student from WSU. It's gonna be like what? Fourth year in CueSoc.
Yeah. And
Hi, my name's Kenneth. May sound familiar.
we've heard him enough times.
while,
We've seen him
yeah.
enough times.
Yeah, I graduated 2 years ago. Yeah, so
And
yeah.
he's still here. There's something
Still
wrong
here.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm here for another reason. All right, guys, come on.
Talk about why you're here, actually.
All right. Thanks for bringing that up. Actually, I'm here because I'm gonna be working together with CueSoc very soon. We're gonna have some collaborations. I'm actually part of the Australian Pool Players Association, APA for short. We're the national governing body for pool in Australia, and we're looking to promote the sport, gather a strong community, and get recognition from Sports Australia so we can really do some great things in pool in Australia.
I think we need that. I really think that we need that, and Kenneth is advocating for, great cause in terms of pool. Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
It's not a charity or anything.
You know what's good? I heard that. What? It's free for CueSoc players to sign up today?
Yes.
Yes.
Not today, but
today? Soon?
For any time. So as long as you are a current CueSoc member of that given year, you can join APA for free. Absolutely free.
And what kind of events are we talking about?
So we hold the national events. So we're going to hold the national titles. We're holding Australian Open. And also we have the World Cup of Pool qualifiers, US Open qualifiers, that kind of stuff, yeah.
That's really good. And that's a really nice direction you're taking it in. May I ask who hosted these before and why you're hosting them now?
Right, so we're fairly new. We were established about a year ago, last year.
Any
we took over.
notable names on the board, by the way?
We got Stuart Rogers. He's our chairman. He's really known for running a lot of stuff pool related in Australia. So basically, back then there was a group called the Australian Pool Players Federation.
Yeah, okay.
They were the ones responsible for holding all of these tournaments that we're going to be holding. But I think something fell through. I'm not too sure what happened. Back then, I wasn't really in the pool scene at all. So
Yeah.
I
Back
don't
then
really
you
know
were
what
a uni
happened.
student.
Yeah, I was still a uni student. I was still playing CueSoc. So like,
Kenneth was out here winning, so he's won.
I was still an infant, you know.
I might just take a quick break and tell you how much Kenneth has actually won.
Oh God, here we go.
Alright, if you block your ears if you don't want me to tell you, but I was just talking with him earlier. He's won 8-ball comp, he's won 9-ball comp, he's won league twice, he's won Inter-Uni twice, he's won the only reverse pool comp we've had, he's won 10-ball unofficially, he has won straight pool I think, and
I think that's it.
that's it. But that's everything. We don't have anything else. Snooker! Yeah, snooker, he's won snooker.
I think that's it.
Jeez, and he even remembers himself. Awesome stuff, seriously. And
Thank you.
Kevin, you like coming to Inter-Uni?
Oh yeah. I mean,
For sure.
For sure. Not like Kenneth. I haven't won any comp yet in my 4 years at CueSoc. But you never know. Maybe Inter-Uni next year. We'll see.
Okay, yeah, so how many years left do you have at uni?
I got 2 years left.
2 years left? Perfect, yeah.
So you played today, right, Kevin?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thanks for bringing that up.
How'd you go?
I might mention before he does that he had 2 runouts today. Big
Runouts.
win.
Damn, that's crazy. A very good job. Very
You know
good
what?
job.
Let's not bring the. Let's focus on the present right now.
I think we need to talk about this. So you played today. So how'd it go?
It went as well as it could have had.
Right,
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Let's keep it at
So
that.
who'd you play first round?
I'm not too sure. It fades me. You know. It's
Okay,
been a
don't
while.
worry.
It's been a long
We got
day.
the sheets, so we have the evidence. So don't worry about that. We got you. So he may not remember this, but he played against Wildcard, right?
Wildcard, yeah.
Wildcard. Kevin unfortunately lost to Wildcard. But a match I want to specifically talk about is the first round match you had when you were playing that match. So who'd you play against again?
Couldn't tell you.
Alright, so from what I remember you playing Iris Chan.
Iris, yeah. She had a really good day today.
Yes, she played really well. She I don't think she lost a singles that match.
I don't think so, yeah.
Singles,
She won
yeah.
all her 3 singles.
That's
really,
crazy.
really
That's
good performance
insane.
from her.
Yeah,
Very good job.
I have an excuse, you know.
So now that we say that she didn't lose a singles match, you can also infer that she beat Kevin.
Yeah.
So yes, quite the skill difference, but unlucky.
You know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Alright.
There's 6 pockets on the
Stuff
table. You can
happens.
win and you can lose. You know what I mean? You can win and
There are
lose.
6 pockets on the table. You're correct. Yes.
Might need to add some more. On a more serious note, so Kevin, actually, do you play in anything else other than Inter-Uni, or do you quite like the Inter-Uni format the most?
Talking about CueSoc or any comp?
Both actually. While we're here.
Well, usually I play in Jae Choi's competitions. He's
Okay.
got Chaos Pool Series. Usually it's a monthly sort of thing. They have ranking points and everything, good money prizes as well.
For sure,
And you
yeah,
know, it's
yeah.
a handicap tournament, so I believe if you play a Chaos Pool comp, which is handicap, you can still play CueSoc comps.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, you know,
We have our terms and conditions which outline all that, so no fusses obviously if you want to play
Yeah.
in both.
but yeah, Jae Choi is a really good guy. He runs good pool competitions, Pool New South Wales as well. You know, monthly, state titles and things like that. But yeah, Australian pool is a really small community, so you get to know a lot of people really well.
Yeah. Once you enter the competitive scene, you pretty much know like most of the pool players in the scene.
And out of the players playing today, Kenneth, do you think any of them, or you see a lot or play with a lot?
Yeah, there's actually quite
Definitely
a few
Tim, I
players.
would say.
Yeah, Tim. Well, Tim. When I was still playing CueSoc, Tim was already playing, so that's how I know Tim.
Yeah.
Vivien as well. She was actually my teammate when I won.
When you won, yeah.
So if she wins this, she'll be the second person to have won 2 Inter-Unis. So I hope she does well. So yeah, there's actually quite a few people that I see a lot at tournaments and at City Heroes. Not only that, so it's good to see you guys coming here often, practicing, getting better, improving your game, so that
that's
eventually
awesome.
maybe you guys can play some high level tournaments like Joe's comp.
Yeah.
For sure. And Kevin, I heard that you made the semi-finals of a competition or finals.
The last
of
one
of them?
that I got to the finals was the Pool New South Wales 10 ball state title.
Oh, and who else from CueSoc plays in them?
Kenneth definitely plays
Kenneth,
for
yeah.
Kenneth, old player Chris Dam. He used to play for CueSoc.
Yeah.
A lot of
Great
these, some of these players come from CueSoc, and they after CueSoc they get introduced to the game and they come into the sort of professional competitive scene, and they already have a good base. They already know everyone at the pool hall because of CueSoc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good society. It gets you going, and like when I first came to Australia, because I'm an international student, the first event that I came to CueSoc, I didn't know anyone, and they were so accommodating. I made most of my friends from CueSoc, and yeah, it's just been a really good society for me. Overall.
There you have it.
That's
Still
what you wanna hear, bro.
Yeah, well, it looks like we've still got our doubles game going on there, so apologies for the lapse in pool.
Quite intense, I must say.
intense,
It is
yeah.
quite intense. Oh, what a shot there. Yeah, so Vivien's on the table. It's Vivien and Minjae versus Edison and Aryan. Right now, Vivien and Minjae on the table. They've got around 3 stripes left. So
We'll see. It looks like an open table, but you never know.
yeah, you never know. The high pressure situations, it's the finals of Inter-Uni competition, a lot of high level discussion.
This game could help level the scores, so they have every right to take their time, take it seriously. We don't want to rush anyone, do we?
very important, yeah, very important.
Do we know who's up for the first double points match?
Yep, so that's coming up soon. We have... Oh, that sheet. Gotta get our scorers, hey.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
a minute.
We're down here in Burwood City Heroes.
Yeah, both
Best
City
pool hall in
Heroes.
Sydney.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the tables are nice. They play really well. Tables got recloth not too recently. Pretty recently actually.
I
So
actually might
it's pretty
ask.
good.
I actually might ask both of you this question. So since the upgrade we've had with Burwood, how have you found pool has, progressed?
Oh, I feel personally because the atmosphere makes a lot of difference when you're playing 6, 7, 8 hours a day in a tournament.
Yeah.
Back when we played in Town Hall, I'm not saying bad things about it, but there was just less air, less ventilation, and it gets
Yeah.
a bit
Stuffy.
a bit stuffy.
Playing conditions are very important.
Very important.
Yeah, for sure.
City Heroes Burwood, everything's new. You got all new lights and everything, and it's just a good place to sort of enjoy yourself with friends.
The vibes is very a lot more comfortable than the one at Town Hall. Also, the tables play a bit different as well. It's diamond tables.
Yeah, we got diamond tables. They're really expensive tables, but they're worth every penny. They roll straight, and everything's like professional tournament conditions. That's
Yes.
all you need to say. Really.
Also, the most important thing, the pockets are tight.
Pockets are
Yeah.
very tight.
pockets.
It's been mentioned 8 times.
Yes.
We mentioned it 10 times.
Yes. Like,
This is coming from one of the best pool players in New South Wales. The pockets are tight.
yes, they are tight. They're a lot tighter than the one at Town Hall. And so, like, if you're forced to play here every time, like, you will get better because these pockets are very unforgiving. You miss by a tiny bit, you play it a bit too hard, it won't go in, it won't drop. It's the pockets are really deep. So yeah, definitely getting used to these tables will make you a better player for sure.
Just to mention, currently we've got just a fun game going on right now. I don't think they've actually started anything, have they?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Hey, they're just milking table time here, bro.
Whoa,
Yo, you gotta pay for table time, buddy.
Kick him out. That's fair enough. Like it's been a while. You know that doubles match is taking a while, so they're probably feeling a bit cold. You know they want to get warmed up, make sure they're in top shape, so they can take home
Anyway,
the Inter-Uni.
So who's up for the first singles match?
We've got Edison and Vivien. Both of them are still playing doubles. They're our two, the two lowest ranked competitors in each team, I should say.
Yeah.
Not to say that they're bad at all. They're both.
Oh, they're
honestly,
they're
we've got the
decent
top 8
players for
from
sure.
UNSW against each other.
And for this match, I'd give the edge to Vivien. Honestly, just
Yeah.
a little bit of an edge to Vivien, just because she's been around a lot longer.
Vivien's been playing very consistent today. Like even during high pressure situations, she's still been knocking those balls in.
Oh,
For sure,
Pretty
yeah,
crazy,
for sure. Actually, I might ask Kenneth, what is your most memorable moment in CueSoc?
My most memorable moment in CueSoc.
yeah.
Jeez.
Out of the many that you have.
There's so many to pick from. I've been in CueSoc for so long.
So you
ever
were
since
also
first year.
director at one point, weren't
Yes,
you?
I was events director.
Oh, you were events like me.
Yes,
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
So you've taken
And
over
were
my reign.
you in subcom or no?
Unfortunately, no.
Nah, he wasn't.
Logistically, it wasn't possible for me. I just lived way too far from the city.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, was anything you did as events director was good? Because are you the events director for?
No, I'm marketing director.
Marketing
for
director,
APA,
yeah.
actually,
For
yes.
APA, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So very different. Events director was a very good experience for me. I had a lot of fun working with CueSoc. It's very, very welcoming society. Like I'm sure Mark agrees with me now, but like
I love it.
the team really like grows really close with each other and
They
work
do,
together.
and we all kind of work together. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say we complement each other really nicely.
think-
One person's doing one thing here, another one's doing over there,
Yeah,
and it
exactly.
just works. Everything kind of just works.
Yeah, I
and
just really like how CueSoc kind of like does things, like the way we handle the team, the way we handle our events, our marketing, everything just like connects and
It
works,
works,
blends
yeah,
very well.
It works. And I
Yeah.
think these last few years, despite COVID and all, we have had some of the best events. I've quite liked 2019 onwards, though. That's when the events started to get extremely, extremely competitive, as well as more and more social. We've started really filling up.
Looks like the match just finished, and we're up for the
Nice.
singles match. First singles match, double points.
So, who are we looking at with the win? We had Eddie and Aryan with the win. So,
Very good, very
UNSW Run taking another 7 points, and we are on to the final set of 4.
Oh wow! Right, yeah,
UNSW
we need to
run
mention
all
that.
the Scotch doubles.
Yes.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, looks like it's gonna have to come down to the double point singles. Very, very high pressure matches. It's gonna be the same rank players versus each other. So the lowest rank will be playing the lowest rank. The second lowest will be playing the second lowest. Second highest will be playing the second highest, and the highest will be playing the highest. So this is where the points matter. This is where everything matters.
And that's where all the fun happens, where all the interesting thing happens. When it gets-
Interesting things happen.
Interesting things happen when you get to
pressure
Hill
comes
Hill.
on, yes, definitely. So we're gonna be recording and streaming every single one of these matches, so you won't miss a single part of this intense action.
So, if UNSW Break can take 2 of the first 4, we're going to be seeing a really tight final. However, if UNSW Run can capitalize early on, unfortunately, they'll have the win. Well, not unfortunately, fortunately. Either way,
UNSW wins.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Either way, UNSW
Hang
wins.
on, when's WSU gonna shine, man? Come on.
I am rooting for UNSW Break to win.
Yeah.
personal reasons.
I think one way me and the directors sort of separated the teams is I wanted to get one team or both teams with good chemistry, but one with a little bit more of a chemistry advantage and the other with more of an experience advantage to see which one sort of plays out better. So yeah.
Yeah, I see. I
So
definitely see that.
I
Yeah,
think
for
you can tell quite easily that UNSW Break has got the years of experience in there, whereas UNSW Run has probably got the edge in chemistry, team chemistry. So yeah, we wanted to make it as fair as possible. We're all about that, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're getting started shortly.
Yeah. Getting the 2 balls up, getting ready to lag.
Good conditions as well. Aramonth pool balls, a good magic rack.
So is this the first year where you guys are making it every match lag to break?
I think we've done it 2 years ago, but I'm not sure. I quite like every match lag to break.
Yeah.
It
definitely
makes it
adds-
exciting.
Yeah, it makes it more exciting. Yeah.
Especially for the better players, the ones who can break and run. It gives them,
Yeah, they also have to win the lag.
Yeah, they have to win the lag. Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
not just by luck. Gives them the chance to perform.
That's true.
Looks like
Oh, this is
Edison's gonna take the lag.
Oh yeah, Edison's got the lag.
So Edison's got the break.
It's gonna be an interesting match. Edison to break.
Chance for UNSW Run to get a break and run in here.
Yes, definitely. Oh, it's his first break whole day apparently. Oh, Edison, yeah, it looks like you're just gonna have to work on your break, eh? Work on your lag. Work on your lag. I mean, breaking does have a pretty big advantage.
Oh,
in
for
April.
sure. 'Cause
100%.
once you get a ball and you have so many options to run out,
You get the first choice of choosing strikes and
Exactly.
solids. You get to pick the better option.
Definitely, if you have a lot of clusters in one set of the balls, you can easily choose not to choose those set of balls, right?
Exactly, yeah. But then again, the other side of it is that you might break dry.
That's
Your opponent gets the choice, so it's very interesting. Yeah,
Exactly.
But then
Two-sided
again,
sword.
You can scratch on the break as
You
well.
can also scratch on the break. That is right. That is true.
Hey, I think we're speaking just loud enough for Eddie to hear us.
Oh, I don't know. He's got some AirPods on. Getting serious, getting focused.
All right, let's see how Eddie takes this break.
Alright,
Personally,
so-
I'd choose to break about 2 balls off of center. That's probably ideal for most players.
Me personally, I break about half ball, or about 1 ball to the right. I prefer the right side because I'm left-handed.
yeah.
Pop it, full ball into the 1.
Yeah, and you're trying to get that pop to stop the cue ball in the center, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like Eddie's breaking off the rail. Let's see how he does with his break. So he didn't really hit it
Looks a bit
square.
dry. It's a dry
It's
break.
a dry break. And tough
So-
choice here.
Yeah, Vivien with the first shot on the table. Let's see whether she opts to go stripes to solids.
What would you go for here, Kenneth?
Well, okay, first thing, I don't want to talk too loud because she's like right in front of me. She might be able to hear what I would pick, and then, that might
That's unfair
factor
advantage.
into her decision. But
As soon as she plays the shot, you can start saying what you should.
yeah. Look, I'm thinking.
They're both tough,
Okay,
honestly.
so there's a few clusters here.
Yeah.
The 6 and the 10 is tied up.
yeah.
The 11 and the 4 is tied up. You might actually be able to combo the 11 into the 4 and pot the 4 if you want solids.
Yeah.
So then that would clear up 1 cluster for you. So right now she's lining up the 5. So that's making me think that she's looking at the solids. Yeah, she's definitely looking at the
There's a
solids.
chance that the cue ball might go up table and bump the 6 out actually here with this shot.
Oh, she's missed it.
Well, yeah, the cue ball did bump that.
She's got
six
the
ball.
bank.
Oh, she's got the bank, but doesn't
Bank.
count because it's a core pocket game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that playing call pocket makes it a bit more difficult for players to run out.
Yeah,
Especially
for sure.
if you're not used to running out. And it
Yeah,
just,
definitely.
takes a bit more skill if you're playing call pocket.
Oh, he pumped it in there. Oh, does he have a shot? I think he has a shot into the corner with the 3 ball.
Yeah.
So now Edison, he's on solids. He's got quite a few problems. The 6, the 7, the 4.
Looks like he tried to break that out with that 3 ball just there, but I think he should have just focused on the putt, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, like, you always think that you should be focusing on the pot, but sometimes, like, when it's a high pressure situation,
You
or when
forget a
you're
lot of
like
things.
too focused on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it just doesn't go in. Even the easiest of shots.
Yeah.
It's very.
But you know, if you make the ball, you still have another chance at the table.
Yeah, that's
That's the first thing you need to worry about,
That
being
is
on the
most important,
table.
Yeah. Being on the table, even if you don't have a shot, like you can still opt to play safety. So, very good advice.
Eddie missed the 3 ball there. Looks like he way overcut that, and
Yes.
Vivien's not left with much in honesty.
But it rolled in front of the corner pocket, so it blocks Vivien's 14 ball.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So, you might be seeing quite a few visits on this table because there's just so many clusters to break out.
Exactly, and the only option I see here from breaking Vivien's cluster down the table there is with that orange ball. You know,
Yeah.
try and play for the side.
Yeah.
And
You want to
possibly-
play on the right. You leave the cue ball on the right side of the orange, and you play with top. Go into the cluster. Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So she's opting to shoot the 10 ball here, possibly 9 ball next, but we'll see once she takes the shot.
Yeah. Nice shot there. I think she rolled a bit too far, left herself a bit of a tight, thin angle on the 9, so the cue ball will be traveling quite a bit. But when you're cutting it that thin, it's a bit harder to control the cue
That's
ball
right.
because when you're clipping a ball thin, the force that you apply onto the cue ball doesn't get dissipated as much as hitting it like quite full.
Did you do physics?
No, I didn't. But it's sometimes good to know about the physics of pool.
That's very true.
You learn a lot.
Fun fact about that, shout out to Dr. Dave Billiards. He actually is
Dave, my man.
he is actually
he's the best.
he's actually a physics professor that breaks down pool, but you can search him up on YouTube and you can learn more about pool from him. Anyway, Eddie's got the 7 ball here.
Speaking of tutorial videos, CueSoc may be releasing some on our YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that.
There's a chance for Eddie to break out that 4 ball right now, but we'll see.
I think he's going for it. Oh, clip the 14. Didn't end up hitting the 4.
That was
And he's snookered
he's got a
behind
bad
his
roll.
2 balls.
yeah, he should have taken more time with that.
Yeah. Very, very important actually to take your time on shots, especially very important shots. You want to make sure you'll be able to clear your objective and do what you're supposed to do.
So he's gonna go for the kick here. I think if he hits this just right, cue ball can land onto top rail and leave Vivien tough, but unfortunately he's missed that shot by quite a distance.
When you kick it, I think with the angle he had there, when you kick it on the left side of the side pocket, you actually need to add a lot of side.
You do need to add a lot of side.
But the only other problem was that if he kicks on the other side of the side pocket, I think it would be too sharp and
Yeah.
he won't be able to hit the 2 at all.
Yeah.
So
This
tough
is a
kick there.
this is a smart choice by Vivien. She's choosing to clear out that 11 right now with the ball in hand. And you know, when you're playing 8 ball and you have a lot of clusters, the first thing you need to do is break up any issues if you have a ball in hand and the option to do so.
Well, the advantage she had there was that her 11 actually goes while Edison's 4 actually didn't, even with the ball in hand.
That's right.
So she took that advantage to make sure she get that ball out. That's the hardest ball to get position for. So now she has a good chance of cleaning the table here, all the balls out in the open. She just has to make sure she chooses her shots carefully, make sure she doesn't do any funny business with the cue ball. And I think she's good to go.
Yeah, this is the angle in the shot is a key shot because if she gets good on the 12, straight in on the 9, she's home free, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I believe she should go for that 13 into the middle right now and take a bit of a longer shot on the 12.
On the 12, yeah, because 12 right now is on the complete other side of the table. The rest of all her other balls are on the other side, the bottom side. So usually in A ball, you'd want to clear one half of the table first, so that when you're clearing the other half, there's not as much distance you need to travel between the balls. So there's less chance for an error. So you always want to play your percentages. Well, I think she's doing exactly what you said, Kevin, unless she's taking the 15 here.
She might have gotten too straight on the 12, but
I think she's doing what you said. Yeah, that's very good. I think she does have an angle. She's playing with top, so
yeah, it's a bit hard to see because we're sitting down from the other side.
ooh. You know what though? Oh, where's the rolling? It's rolling right in front of the pocket. Oh, and she just blocked Edison's only shot on the table, I think. So now I think Edison has to opt for a safety option here. Not too many options though.
He has a few options. He has a really, really tough cut to the side on the 2 ball, but your cue ball's going to be going everywhere, and there's a chance of scratching.
Yeah, I think all of Edison's safety options are quite difficult. They're not like guaranteed. So let's see what he does.
Oh,
it did go. Oh my god. Okay, look, we must apologize. The angle we have
an
on
excuse,
the
okay?
table is
Not that good.
not that good. Like, we cannot see it properly.
In our own commentators box soon, hey?
Honestly.
Yeah, commentators box.
Get the funding in. Come on, guys. Anyway. Hey, Eddie's got another tough option here. And
Actually, this is interesting, Kenneth. What would you play here?
That's a good question, actually. I think what I would do is the only option here, the only problem here is that the 12 is over the pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not too worried about the 9 and 15. So the only thing I'll be looking to is trying to block the 12. So he opted to play the 2 and try to leave the cue ball on the top rail. What I would have done is I would have clipped the left side of the 6, played off one rail,
Yeah.
and landed on where the Andy thing says over there, and the 2 will stay there, and that way it'll block the 12. Ooh,
Another case of pocket rattle.
yes.
the nerves are high.
The
Tension
nerves,
is
yeah,
high.
the tension, bro, the tension.
Because if you lose one match on the double points, you could be looking at even hill.
Yeah.
But
I think right now, UNSW Break needs all the points they can get.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
They're 32 down, and they'll make up the difference with 3 wins. So then they'll have to win the 4th to actually win the game.
Yeah. Look, they've been doing it all day. I'm not ruling them out. They definitely have the ability
They've done
to
it
do
twice. They can do it a third
Yes,
time.
exactly right. Oh.
There's another option, there's another chance for Vivien to run out here
Yes.
again.
I think she has a very good chance on this table, this layout. 9's hanging over the pocket, so not too difficult to pot that. I think
Getting on the 15 would
getting on
probably
the 15,
be her biggest problem.
definitely, yeah. She has 2 options. Either she takes the 15 now and then play the combo on the 12, or just cut the 9 and get position on the 12, or she can cut the 9 now, come off one rail, and get position on the 15. But it looks like she's opting for the 15, and I think that's the better choice,
That
definitely.
is the better choice. It's
Oh.
a tougher shot, but it has better returns in the end.
Oh, she's overcut it. But Edison's not left with too easy of a shot here. Like, yes, the 6 is very close to the pocket, but the only problem is that getting position back on the 12, you actually need to hit this quite hard to go around the table.
Yeah, you can't hold this. This is way too
Yeah,
thin to
you
hold.
cannot hold this ball, so... He's
Well, he's
pumped
made a
it
good
in.
shot.
Where's the cue ball going? Oh,
it's
I think it's snookered.
Snookered, yeah.
Snookered.
He's gonna have to kick this. I think maybe aim just above that center pocket. Can't say that too loud. Just above
yes.
that center pocket, and with a touch of running side, he should be able to hit this quite full and has a good chance of actually making this ball.
Speaking of kicks, do you use a kicking system, Kip?
No,
You don't use a kicking system.
I used to use the diamond system, but after a while I found out that
Just kick by feel.
kick by feel. The more shots you hit, the more you're used to the table. And obviously it depends on the conditions, but the more you play, the more you're used to the table, the more you'll be able to tell how much side you need, where you want to hit it.
That's fair enough. Oh, straight in. Did not even touch the side.
I believe that he used
Perfect scratch.
I believe he used the right amount of side, but the way he hit it, because he hit it too hard, he spinned it and take on the rail.
Yeah.
So that's why he went straight as if he hit top shot instead of with side.
Yeah. All right, Vivien with the ball in hand. 3 stripes left on the table with the black. Let's see how she does.
These next 4 balls are key to winning for sure.
Yes.
You need them.
Let's go UNSW break. Let's go. Alright, so she's opting to play the 15 in side first. I think that's the correct choice. And then you have 2 options here. After that, you can either cut the 9 and then come off one rail and then get position on the 12, or you can combo the 12, pot the 9, and then leave the 12 in the pocket. Oh, she's missed the ball in hand.
Well, that's a bad miss. It's a bad miss.
I believe he's hooked though.
Is he hooked?
I believe he might be hooked here.
He may still have a shot. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. We don't have a very good angle here to tell whether he's got a shot or not. But I guess we'll find out very
How are we
soon.
positioned for the 8 as well? He actually has to come through the other side.
Oh, he
That's
does
a
have a
great
shot.
shot.
What a shot. Where's the cue ball going to go though? I think he's got a shot in the side.
You know what? A shot's better than no shot.
It's difficult.
A shot is always better than no shot.
And I think this could be the winning shot.
Pressure, pressure. He doesn't have his AirPods on. He can hear every single word in the tournament room. Let's see if he makes this.
Oh, he's overcut it. He's overcut it. Vivien with another chance. She needs to make sure she takes this opportunity now.
I'm not sure if that 12 ball goes, but if it goes, she could very well be home free in this inning.
Actually, no, it's not the winning shot. I made a mistake there. Apologies there. It's hard. It's actually hard to wrap your head around the score.
He meant by like winning the frame.
Winning the frame. It's not the overall, but that could be coming soon.
Well, it'd be different if Vivien wins this then.
Oh, it really will be.
Yeah.
No.
Those pockets. These pockets are tight. Like you cannot fit 2 balls through that pocket.
Yeah.
So
what's the actual pocket diameter or the pocket width?
I believe it's 4.5 inches in the corners. And
can you translate that to?
sorry, it's an American pool table, buddy.
Inches?
4.5 inches. What is that? You do the math. 2.25 times 4.5.
Okay, so one inch is I think two and a quarter.
We'll say
2 and a quarter.
oh my no!
So that's a loss of game if you don't know. If you pop the 8 ball in the wrong pocket.
Not only did he pot it in the wrong pocket, but he also scratched. Even if he called the right pocket, he scratched, so he still would have lost.
That's
unfortunate there for Edison. He was ahead the entire frame.
The comeback is on.
But here
76 to 56. We've
It's
got
getting
Aryan
close. It's getting close.
versus Min Jae.
Alright, this should be fun. They're both good players.
Yes, Min Jae I'm familiar with.
Aryan, I'm not too sure, but I've seen that he pots quite well.
Min Jae is a good player. Min Jae is definitely a good player. He's been in the scene for quite a while now. He's always been pretty consistent.
And looks like Min Jae.
Close. It's close.
Actually, let's see. Alright, we need the referee to check this out.
Ref. 15 wins, so Aryan with the break. So a lot of
Alright, we'll get Kevin and Kenneth to come and look.
all right.
This happens, but we love it. It's extremely close. We've got a nice measuring system. So which one took the win? Oh, really? From here it looks like really close.
It's about a quarter ball to the 9.
I think the 9 sort of edged back a little. Like it went back and forth a bit.
So Min Jae with the break here.
And he's got a Mez Power Break Kai, a personal favorite of mine.
A pink one.
A pink one. You know, got that pink power.
Power, yes.
Pink power. And with the Magic Rack and the 8 ball, you're aiming to get those 2 wing balls in the side. That's usually what players aim for when they try to pop the cue ball and hit a firm,
You
solid
mean the 2
leg.
balls in the second row, right?
In the second row,
Yeah,
that's
the
what I
second
mean.
row,
Yeah.
not the wing balls.
The swing balls is for 9 ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Because there's
There's
really
no
any
wing.
There's no wing.
There's not really a wing.
Yeah.
It's like a triangle, yeah.
So what we
Rather than
refer
a
to by the
diamond.
second row is that you see the 14. I think it's the 6.
6 and 10.
6 and 10. Yeah.
6 and 10. 6 and 10.
So a lot of players are aiming for that in the side. And
To the side, yeah.
what you'll see often with pro players as well, if they break hard enough, the 2 corner balls can actually go around the table and go in the other corners. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how he breaks with the pink power break. What happened?
We have this cable here that everyone keeps tripping over.
Because it's like black, right? And like the carpet's also black. It's like camouflage.
Yeah, so he made that
dude, he
6
got the
ball in the
Made that 6
corner.
in the side.
And the 10's almost in.
All right, this is a very good break. A very good opportunity.
Does he have that shot on the 15?
I think without a doubt, he takes stripes here.
Without a doubt, he takes strokes.
100% I'd be taking stripes too. Everyone here knows that.
The 2 and the 3 are tied up. Like it's definitely stripes here. Everything's out in the open, but the most important thing is that you got to make that first shot to make sure you guarantee the stripes is yours. And he's made it.
Nicely done.
What a
Nicely
shot.
done.
All right, so you play the 10. I think you play for the 15 next after the 10.
Either one.
You play-
I'd say
you
either
play
one.
15 first as well.
Just
yeah.
because if you hit that 10 too thin, you might be kissing it to the floor.
That is true.
And you never know when you
You're right.
move balls around.
And now you play the 10.
And now it's 10.
Now
That's
you
right.
play the 10.
Yeah, so a lot of times what you'll see with 8 ball, you'll try to clear a section at a time. and that makes life a lot easier, especially if you have an open rack like this.
Yeah.
The layout's pretty easy.
Life's a lot easier when you move the cue ball less. Like when you have less distance to travel, it's a lot easier to control, and therefore you have a higher chance of landing it where you want to land.
That's right. A lot of times it's almost like playing pool on half a table with 8-ball, because when you break, some balls are going to be in one section, some balls are going to be in the other section. It's very rare that you go up and down the table at all.
Exactly right.
We'll see.
Min Jae taking his time here. He wants to make sure.
That's good,
He
though.
needs to make sure he runs these balls out. He
I
doesn't
believe
want to
he's
give Aryan
gonna-
a chance on the table.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh.
Ooh, I wouldn't have played it that way actually.
Yeah, that's. I believe he just stroked it a bit off because now he's got a tough shot.
I think he was playing it with draw so he can avoid the
Yeah,
four
that's
that
right.
way. But I don't think that was possible. He needed to play it with top with right hand side to play around the four in front
That's right.
to avoid it.
Yeah, so I
But
believe
he still has a shot here. He has 9.
9-ball.
Cut it into the side and then leave the 14 down the corner, and then play the 12 and play for 15. I reckon.
Yeah. That's a good
Nice
shot.
Beautiful shot.
I think he's run up a bit far, so you might have to take the 12 first here.
But I believe he's got a decent shot at the
That's a
12.
decent shot on the 12.
The only issue is he might bump into
might
the
bump
14,
into the 14.
coming out.
I think as long as he doesn't bump the 14, he'll have a shot on the 14. Yeah.
He should play this with a touch of inside.
Touch of
just
inside.
a touch of inside. And that's what he
Nice
did.
cut.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at
He
that.
overran that
He
quite
overran
a bit.
that, yeah.
But it was a good putt.
It was a good putt.
I love that.
Has to play the 13 in the side here, come around 3 rails and come
About
position
to the
on
middle of the
14.
table.
Yeah, about the middle of the
When in
table.
doubt, go to the middle of the table.
Yes.
That's actually a very crucial rule. I agree with you on that, Kevin.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, 3
He's
rails.
overran it.
He's
a bit.
overran it again.
He's overran it a bit. Now he's got a tough cut.
He's getting the putts.
Oh,
He's
no,
getting the
I
putts
wouldn't
so
even
well.
cut this.
I wouldn't
No,
cut this at all.
I think you might bank it to the side. Probably bank it to the side. Either that or bank it to the corner. One of the 2 options.
Yeah, the problem with banking it to the side is the 8-ball's sort of a bit past halfway through the middle. And if he's banking it to the side, he might run into the 4 or the 1 here. So
I think he's going to the
caught
corner.
Yeah, he's caught the corner. So 2-4. He put the 4 in the corner though.
Not bad.
That's actually a really good leave. He left his 14 over the
that's a
pocket
good
with without the 4 blocking it anymore. So if Aryan gives him a chance on the table, it would be very likely that he'll have a shot on the 14.
Next side.
One thing that I might mention actually is that players actually can take a timeout. So it looks like Aryan's using his timeout with Tim. We allow 1 timeout per doubles where you can get help from anyone, as well as in the singles as well, you're allowed 1. Anyone on your team that's free. Yeah. I think Aryan getting Tim's expertise is quite key.
I think the shot here might be just to stun off that 5-ball, hitting the 5 into the 3-2 and leaving the cue ball behind the 7. The only problem with that is he's jacked up on the rail a bit, and that might be tough controlling the cue ball. But we'll see what he does. It's definitely going for the safe here.
Yeah. Definitely go for the shot. He doesn't have any shots. So.
Well, if he's crazy, he might play the 5-7-3-2 combo.
Yeah, he's definitely opting to play safe. Remember that he does have to hit a rail after first contact. Oh, is he?
Looks like he got it.
I think, is it behind the hook behind the 3?
I think it's behind the 3 and the 2 ball.
Oh wow! Okay, well, fair enough.
Double hook.
Fair enough. That's perfect then. All
We'll
right.
see.
From what I've seen, Min Jae is actually quite a good jumper.
I agree.
So,
And he doesn't have to
cannot
worry
rule him
about.
out here. You don't rule him out.
And without getting the pot sometimes, he's good with
That's
at
not
least
a good
getting
lead.
That's a very good lead.
That's a very good lead.
Okay. Oh, he might. Does he pop the 7? Oh, that's an even better lead. That's an even better. If he left it out of the pocket, like he would have left.
the only
Aryan with the
issue-
shot.
I think you could agree with me that sometimes escaping with a jump is just as good as getting the pot. Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah. So really nice to see Min Jae take the advantage there.
Yeah, Aryan with another safety. He doesn't want to. He wants to make sure he gets a decent chance on the table before he starts running those balls out. He wants to make sure that to give Min Jae the hardest time.
It looks like Min Jae's going for another jump here.
I mean that's smart play.
that is
I
smart
definitely
play.
agree.
Much harder to
That's-
get this one, yeah.
That's how you should be playing in high level pressure situations where you want to make sure that you get the best opportunity. Oh! He jumped it, missed the contact first, but it came off 1 rail, he hit it, so it's not a foul. but looks like Aryan has a chance on the table now. Doesn't look like he has too easy of a shot.
Yeah, either way, he could go for the 3-ball reverse cut into the corner or the 5-ball into the opposite corner, and either one of them is about the same level of difficulty,
I'd say.
I'd say.
Level of difficulty, I'd say. And I think you'd probably not want to take the 3 because you might not leave it safe.
That's right.
You'll take the 5 here, but...
Oh, wait,
take
he
the
went.
3.
Never mind. It went.
Shot.
It went the whole way through.
And he
And
knocked
he's
the 8.
landed on the 5. He's landed on the 5.
Again, we don't have the best angle to check
I
what
think he's
shots
landed
he's
pretty
got.
straight on the 5, so he's got a pretty good opportunity here. Nice shot. Nice
Very
shot.
nice, very nice.
Okay, the
Clearance
only
could come.
problem with taking the 1 first is that you might bump the 14 and you might not land on the 2 as you would like it.
That's right. And he's also jacked up on the 1, I believe.
Yes, exactly. So personally, I would want to take the 2 first, even if it is the harder shot. But either way, it's going to be the decision he has to make here, whatever he prefers. Yeah, look.
2-ball's definitely the right
Yeah,
shot.
after he realized he needed to jack up on the 1, he didn't like it anymore, so he's gone for the 2 now.
He needs to use all that.
Oh, he's missed it.
And Minjae's got a shot
finally
here.
has a chance on the table. This is his first proper chance. where he has
It's a difficult chance to take.
It's not easy. It's never
It's
going to be
definitely not
easy.
easy.
Yeah,
But
but at least if he makes a pot, because he has an angle, he'll naturally come back for the black.
Yeah, that's right.
If he's straight though, he would need to muster something up. Like he might need to force follow, maybe play some intense, draw.
yeah. But it looks like he can just come back across for the 8
He
in
just needed
the
to cut
corner.
it. Yeah, just come back across for the corner. He's missed it. Another chance for Aryan.
Aryan's wiping the cue with his
With
shirt. Looks like it's
the
a bit
white shirt
sticky.
as well. The white shirt, that's something you don't want to do. Like your cue is gonna be full of blue chalk stains, and then you're gonna wipe it with your white shirt, and you're gonna have all these blue stains on your white
Let's
shirt.
not roast the guy too much. Okay? He has a shot on the table.
Okay,
here,
yeah,
buddy.
well, fair enough.
Oh, good shot.
All he has to do now is stop that cue
As,
ball on
as
the
we're
2
roasting
ball.
him, he's about to
Yeah.
roast Ninja as well.
Just a stop shot here.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
And straight in shot
Chance
to
on
the
the
8
black.
ball in the corner.
He has to make sure he does not miss this, because if he misses this, he's giving a chance for Ninja, because it's gonna stun it. All right.
Oh! Good out.
Very well
win.
played by Aryan there.
Really, really close game. Some amazing safeties. Aryan has taken the win. And the score now is 90 to 56.
Oh, okay.
So, can UNSW Break win? The answer is yes, they still can.
Yes.
If Josh and Waising take the next 2 games, then UNSW Break has taken Inter-Uni.
They win by 2 points. They win by 2 points.
They'll win only by 2 points,
Yes,
yeah.
they will win by 2 points.
Yeah.
You need to win both. You need to win both.
If UNSW Break win both, that's it.
Yeah, so now all UNSW Run needs to do is just to win 1 match. The moment they win 1 match, it is over. No breaking runs can save it. They will be ahead by too many points. So
High pressure.
very high pressure. So the pressure's on Josh here to make sure to get this win. So he'll give his teammate Waising a chance to take them home. Lochie needs to win this to take them home. So very different.
And unfortunately, Lochie has the break, so he has also an opportunity to break and run this match.
Yes. So
Josh and Lochie actually do race against each other a fair bit. We have a leaderboard system in CueSoc that anyone in CueSoc can input their race figures, and we, like to record all the data that we can to see how well everyone's playing. And I must say that every week I check, 1 week Lochie's winning, the next week Josh is winning. So we've
so
got
it's quite the even matchup.
the most even matchup on this list is probably Lochie and Josh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Aryan celebrating his win with a slice of pizza.
Yes.
Lochie taking his time to make sure the rack is tight, because that is very important when you're breaking. If you don't have a good rack, you're not going to be able to tell where the balls are going to go.
Yes, and a lot easier to make the balls tight with the magic rack. So
That's
that's
true.
what
That's
the
very
magic racks are all.
UNSW Break have clutched their first 2 wins. Now let's see if they can clutch this last one.
This is the one that matters most. This is the one for the win.
Final.
Looks like
Interesting. A lot of players
are breaking off the rail.
breaking off the rail. What do you think of that, Kevin?
Well, it's a more comfortable bridge, I would say, but ooh, he's made a good break here.
Yes.
It's a lot more comfortable bridge, but
It's just a lot harder to apply more force
That's
into
right.
the break. Yeah.
And you can see we got the second row ball in, the 9 went in. It's a
That's
strategy that a lot of people take, as you were saying earlier.
yeah, that's why you got to make sure the rack is tight, because the tighter the rack is, the better the rack is, the more chance you're going to make those 2 balls on the side.
Yeah. All right,
Lockie's not wasting any time at all.
The solid. Oh, what a shot. I think he was trying to break out the 6. He was trying to break out the 6 while cutting the 3. Didn't end up breaking out the 6, but he made the cut, so now he's on solids.
He's not wasting any time
He
at all.
plays really fast. Yeah, he is a very fast player. Oh, what a shot.
Oh,
and
he
he's
missed that breakout just
again. But he's got a shot on the 7, maybe? Yeah, he does. So,
Yeah, just got one.
Might go for it a third time here.
chance. Just playing ring around the rosy with the 6.
All right, let's see. Yeah,
Pumps it in.
Oh, what a shot!
almost scratch!
What a shot!
Hey, you know what they say? Third time lucky, am I right?
All right, looks like he's going for the 5 ball next, which is the right shot.
Well, yeah, definitely. So what ball would you play for next, Kevin?
Look, depending on if that,
I think
what
you're
kind
gonna-
of angle
you're
he's
gonna
got.
be bumping the 12, right?
He's definitely going to be bumping the 12 if he follows
so it's
it.
a lot harder to go back for the 1. So I think you should be playing for the 6 here into the side.
Into the side, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
That's exactly what he's done. I think
Although
he's got
he-
a bit too much angle
yeah.
on the 6.
He has to
so
go around
might
that
need to go
15.
around. That's actually really tough, because even if you go around the 15, you might bump the 14.
That's exactly right.
So you see how he plays this. He's made it past the 15. He's bumped the 14.
Let's see if he has a shot.
He's tracking towards down table and he's behind the 10.
He's snookered.
He's got to go for the jump here.
Yeah, I know that's what you
Well, you
would
take
do,
the kick.
Kevin. That's what you would do.
probably.
Most people would kick this, Kevin.
Yeah.
I would jump.
You would jump this. I know you would jump this. I play with you enough times to know that you would jump this shot. You go for the most ridiculous jumps.
But I make them.
Sometimes. Not all the time. He's got the kick.
What's the
And
lead?
he's left Josh.
One is hooked onto the 8.
I mean, Josh is left with an open table. It's the first shot that matters most. There's not a very easy shot to go with first. He's opting for the 11 cut into the side.
So he's
it's
up
quite thin.
It is quite thin. And he's made that.
bumped it. So
And he's
oh,
got
a
an
bit
angle on
straight.
the 10.
He's
got a
still
touch of an angle on the 10. I think he has to
straight.
stun this a bit.
He needs to play this with a bit of force to pop it off the rail,
Oh, yeah.
just like that. So
That's a good Is he? And he's on that 14.
he's on the 14. Okay, very good. So interesting that he's not opting for the 15. Okay, so he's playing for the 15 now. He's just gonna stun it back for the 12, and then leave himself a slight angle so he can roll up for the 15 here.
I'd say he plays more like a 10 ball or 9 ball side with the way he's moving that cue ball. A lot of the 8 ball players,
like
they-
moving up and down.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
A lot of 8 ball players, they just stun, soft draw, things like that to keep the cue ball controlled.
Yeah, they minimize the cue ball movement, whereas
That's
10 ball
right.
players, because like sometimes the ball just happens to be on the other side of the table, so you need to play
That's right.
with more English, more power, more distance to travel. Oh, he's overcut the 12. I think he's left Lochie a shot into
he's
the
left him a-
side.
I believe he's on in the corner as well.
Possibly
so-
the corner, possibly the corner.
Does it go in the corner?
Watch the foul, Josh.
Lochie playing for UNSW Run's win.
Yes.
UNSW
These 3
runs
balls for UNSW's
three-peat.
win.
Wait, did you win for break
No,
or run?
I went for break. That's
Oh,
why
you
I'm
went
rooting
for
for
break. So you
break.
go for break.
Yeah.
Okay. UNSW Run's first win.
Yes.
This is not a given though. You know, high pressure situation.
High
Let's see how.
pressure. This is for the win. Oh, he's made it. Oh, he's got a very decent shot on the A.
He's rolled it.
This is for the win.
For the win.
Drum roll, please.
Looks like he can hear us. That's why he's taking a bit more time than usual. Alright, he's making sure that he gets this
making
spot
sure.
exactly.
Easy
Takes his
color.
time.
Easy cut. Easy
We
cut.
got a special guest Ivan with us.
Why boy in the middle?
Oh,
he's missed that 8 ball!
Just with the chance.
He should,
He's
you know
straight
what?
on the 12.
This has been one of the fastest frames today, I must say.
It's because Lochie's such a fast player.
He's so fast, yeah.
Too straight. He might leave himself.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Oh, he needs to travel a bit further here.
He has a shot.
Okay. I think he's okay.
He's got a shot.
He can get the cut, he can get the cut.
Easy cut.
Oh, this isn't easy.
He's on the rail. I believe he's on the rail.
High pressure on the rail, long distance.
White ball in the pocket. White ball in the pocket.
It's all in the scratcher.
It's the commentator's curse coming.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, it looks like he's stunning this as well.
$100. White ball in the pocket. Oh, he's not in.
I think he's left it. He's left it.
Oh no.
I think this might be it. This might be it for UNSW Break.
Well, either way, UNSW wins. So.
UNSW Break's about to be broken. And that's it.
Yes, well done. Should we have the final frame or no? I think we can call it there.
Any winner bonus play with Ivan.
So our score match up at 106 to 56.
Yes, congratulations to UNSW Run for taking home the Inter-Uni competition of 2021.
Like, share, and subscribe. Alright, looks like we're playing the last one.
Oh, we are playing the last one. Okay, never mind.
I guess we're staying on for a bit longer.
So our last matchup, we've got Tim versus Waising.
I think at this point this is just an exhibition match.
Exhibition match.
So there's gonna flex their skills.
Two of our last comp winners.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, very interesting.
An excellent lag from Waising there. Record. You want to put money on that, buddy?
Alright, so Tim just looked at me and was like, oh, this breaker run's for you, but look, I don't know what to say, but whenever someone comes up to me and is about to do an insane shot, they look at me and they go, Kenneth, this is for you. They always completely miss it. So if statistically, from what I've seen so far, if Tim goes, this is for you, I'm calling it right now, this is going to be a dry break. Like, he's not even going to get a chance on the table.
You know what? I'm going to one-up that. I believe he's going to scratch on this break. He's going to scratch on this break.
So you got scratch on break, I got dry break. He's not even going to get a chance to even break and run. That's what I'm calling it. So let's see how he goes.
Any predictions?
Scratch on the break.
I think I give the edge to Tim here. I think he has a bit more experience, more consistent player. Oh, what a break though! He's proving us wrong. He's proving us wrong, Kevin.
He actually has a really good chance to break and run this match.
Yes.
100%.
They don't spread better than that.
I guess if he break and runs this, he's really like just
three balls off the break.
He's just hammering the nail in the coffins. He's absolutely showing how much better UNSW Run is better than UNSW Break. He's not holding back. Alright, so I think I honestly you can't go wrong with Stripes or Solids here. I think Stripes is definitely slightly better.
Slightly.
Solids is still a very good option. So it looks like he's opting to go for Stripes. And I think he's lost position on his first shot.
He's dogged it. He's absolutely dogged it.
That's the worst thing you can do when you say you're going for a break and run and you just absolutely lose position on the first ball.
I think he should just pack up his cues right now and go home.
He has to muster something up here. He's going to generate a good shot just to continue this run. He's snooked it on the 13. He's got no shot on the 11. He might need to bank the 14.
I'd play the jump into the 13.
Yeah, I know. I would probably go for that too.
Oh, he is going for that.
Look. I think you spoke a bit too loud, Kevin. I think he heard you. He's coaching.
Analyze them, not us.
Wait, Kevin, how about? Oh, nice break and run.
That's why I missed it.
Well, that's the end of the run for Tim. No break and run.
Waising still has the chance.
Right, Waising still has a chance. He's got to try to win this so that their loss does not seem as bad as it is. So let's hope he plays this well and cleans up the table. Very good shot on the 7. Rolled up onto the other side of the table where all his balls are. He's got a shot on the 3, but it's on the wrong side, so he has to come back around.
That 2 ball is a bit tough as well.
Yeah. Oh, I think you can break it out with the 15.
With the 5, you mean? With the 5.
The 5. That's what I meant, yeah. He's actually got a really good angle to break it out.
He does have a really good angle.
Really good angle on the 5. That's exactly where I would want the cue ball to be, to break out that 2-ball cluster.
And
he's dogged it. Tim with another chance on the table.
Look at Tim. Oh, man.
I really hope the mic doesn't pick up what Tim's saying.
It's not good sportsmanship. If you ever see Tim in the pool hall, don't say hi to him.
They're really good mates, so like they're just like, you know, talking smack, just a little fun and banter. Oh, and Tim's tied up Waising's 5. Is not making it any easier for Waising to get these points.
Well, if he cuts this 4 here, it might actually break into the 5.
That is true. A very good cut shot. We'll pot the 4 and go straight into the 5. But you've got to play with just pure top, I'd say.
I don't know what he's going for here, though. Might be going for the bank.
I don't think that's the right choice here. But I mean, this is just an exhibition match, so they're just going to go with whatever. Oh, and he scratched.
He scratched.
That's a nice little trick shot there by Waising.
Too bad we're not playing Russian pool.
Showing us his reverse pull skills. Quite the trick shot.
Alright, I might just butt in and mention the prizes. So, obviously, UNSW Run taking the win have won 4 gift cards, 1 for each person, valued at $100 each. We've got Kamui Chalk or the CueSoc hoodies. We'll see whichever design you want, the new design or the old design. It's all up for grabs. We've got 4 of them. We've got $10 off league per person. We've got 2 cue cloths and 2 cue holders. So everything is on deck for the prizes. Second place, very similar with the cash equivalent gift cards, the merchandise, the cue merchandise obviously, as well as the league discount. And for anyone that qualifies from any uni, you'll all get $10 off league as well as $4 for a City Hero voucher. Always useful to have that, and for anyone, beginner or expert, it's always worth giving it a chance to qualify because we've got amazing prizes. But most importantly, my favorite is the plaque engraving. I love them. I want a title. Hey. There we go. Easy win from Tim. Thank you to Kenneth and Kevin.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us,
It's
guys.
really fun.
Yeah, always a
Had
pleasure.
good time.
I might mention our sponsors once again. First of all, ARC. ARC does an amazing job helping out CueSoc. Sorry, they are an amazing body that funds us. It's honestly really good to have their support for our events, as well as City Heroes. Always doing an amazing job, a superb job, hosting our events, providing the venue for us to, habilitate this culture. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you, and we will see you next competition. This is the last competition of 2021, so we'll see you in 2022. Well done. Well done to UNSW for taking it home 3 years in a row.